Hello and thanks again for joining me for some more Project Zomboid Build 42 with our guy Garry Little. We are starting our 64th day. We are currently in the process of trying to clear out the Irvington Speedway still. Been at it for quite a while now, but we will get there. So I think so far about 1,000 of these kills are from the Speedway alone, give or take. Don't need these shotgun shells on me. Let me just check what food I've got on me. Alright, let's see what we've got in here. Let me see. Alright. Maybe we'll just quickly cook this up. It's still early in the morning. Let's chuck that in there. Let's turn that on. Anything else in here that needs cooking? Oh, we've got a salad there. Did that one not fit? Doesn't fit. Okay, can go in the freezer. Can't go in the freezer. Alright, actually we've got a roast. You know what, we don't need to cook. We've got 2 roasts. We've got heaps of food. Shove that in there. That still won't fit. Let's just check this. Well, that's almost cooked, so we may as well. We can probably put some of that fish in here. We can't fit any. Alright, that's fine. Well, that can go in the freezer. Alright, we've got food. So, if you are just joining me for the first time, there will be a link for the complete playlist in the description below. We are currently just north of the Irvington Speedway. And I will bring up the map in just a moment. How's our bat? Alright, let's equip that one primary. Attach that one to our belt. So we've got 2 on our belt, 1 in primary. Let me see. I think we've got some still in the back. We do. Alright, so we are over here in this house. This down here is the Irvington Speedway, which we're trying to clear out. We started our journey over here in Echo Creek. Made our way up to Ekron. Cleared out the college and a few other buildings down there. Then we made our way down this way. And I'm hoping to be able to clear out the Speedway down here and try to turn that into a base. Been at it for quite some time. I think at least probably close to 2 weeks of game days. We are a short blunt specialist. Started carving short bats on day 2 and haven't looked back. Haven't fired a single shot yet. Have not found enough shotgun ammo to get started. Even the gun shop in Ekron only had 1 box of shotgun shells. Yeah, I did beep the horn out front of the gate when we left. So there might be a few Zeds out here. before we get in. take care of this one. Alright, let's have a bit of breakfast. Let's eat that salad. I'll eat half of that. We've got a few Zeds walking around here. Let's put that back in my bag. Okay. All right. How many more we got around the entrance here? Not too many. Get any coming out of the building? There's our alarm. There's one or two wandering about over here. Yeah, here they come. Alright, well we may as well take these guys. God knows how many are still up in the main building. I've not been through all of the building. But I'm hoping to just gradually lure them all out before we go exploring too far in there. But they do seem to be pretty never-ending. Whoops. All right. So I don't know if our beeping the horn dragged some from the track into the main building, or whether we're still dealing with the original population that was already inside. But we have spent quite a bit of time here, and most of that time has been out the front. That guy's got a hydration pack. We have a bug where we are not getting thirsty and not drinking, so not too fussed about that. We also have a calorie bug, and there goes that bat. Let's pull out another one. Alright, we've got a couple more. Alright, well, there's still a few. Getting a little bit short of breath. Come on. Let's just go for a quick little walk over this way. Let's get rid of that one. Let's head over here. And just grab a spare bat out of the back here. Let's attach that primary, close it up. Let's go for a bit of a walk across the road. See if we can get a chance to sit down. Like we've lost the attention of most of them. Just got a couple trailing us. should be able to handle these two and then we can have a sit down. All right. Coast looks pretty clear. Let's just take a seat. Anything useful on these guys? Holster, a revolver. Compass. Compass can go on a keyring. Alright, let's read a bit of our book while we're getting our breath back. We'll speed it up a bit. That should do. Alright, pop that back in my bag. Let's get back to it. I'll tell you what, this has been a bit of a marathon, bit of a slog. Just trying to clear this place. I did leave the engine running on the van, so most of them are milling around there. So we've been inside to the tracks a few times. There is a bunch of sheds in the middle and a gas pump. So that's where I'm hoping to set up a base if we ever get this place cleared. All right, have a quick look here. Probably not going to be much of any use here. Nothing. Okay. Couple more over here. Alright. Scissors. Don't know if we've got scissors. I think we've got scissors. Okay. Still got one over there. We've got a couple still milling around out front, so don't know if we'll get inside the gates today or not. Seems to be a sort of a... Now, is that someone standing there, or is that a body? Or is it just a patch of dirt? Seems to be a bit of a case of 2 steps forward and 1 back trying to clear this place. But then again, you know, I'm beeping the horn every time you leave to kind of draw them out the front, so... Getting out of breath again already. Okay. Another chap running up here. Or lady. Couple of ladies here. Okay. Couple wandering up that way. Let's head off over this way for another rest. Have ourselves a smoke. Alright, so let's see. Is that one following me still? Gonna get distracted by the vehicle. Do like leaving it running, but do need to keep an eye on our fuel. Alright, let's keep reading our book for a little bit. Speed this up a little bit. Okay, our Myrtle is gone. We'll give him a little bit more time just to fully recover. Alright, that'll do. Let's pop that away. Let's eat the rest of that. And back to it. Alright. Another one over here. Okay. So we'll clear out the front, not quite. There's a few down here. Still got a couple over here. Still a couple coming out from the windows. So we've been through the bottom floor of most of this, but there are like about 4 floors. So God knows how many are upstairs. Where are you off to, miss? Excuse me? Where the hell are you going? Alright. Maybe we'll get in the gates today. Let's have a look. Well, we've still got some coming through the windows down here. Whoops. See you on my 6 there. Where were you hiding? Ranger shirt? No. Alright, we've got a couple down there. A little out of breath here. Alright, so the front cleared. for the time being. Let's get back to the vehicle. So we'll hop in, we'll have a bit of a drive around the track till we get our breath back. See what the situation is like. Well, got a few here. We can take care of these guys, I guess. All right. All right, let's get the vehicle turned around just in case we need to make an escape. And we are getting a bit of corpse sickness. Alright, maybe... let's cruise up around the track a bit. We'll find another group to fight that's not so full of corpses. Let's just check we're all good. All right. Let's continue on around. And I mean, we may as well take out these little pockets of one or two. Before they become a bigger problem. Alright. There's a couple up here. Guess we'll go take care of them. So I mean, this is all fenced in. Double fenced, so you got this wall and then you got that fence there around the whole track. So if we can clear it out, I think be a good place for a base. Come on. Okay. Let's take care of this guy up here. And we'll sit down for a minute. Or maybe we'll just sit down in the car and continue driving around. Let's have a look. Alright. Okay, so it does look like fence is broken over here. Let's check this out. Can we just walk straight through that? We can. And here too. And that's our house on the other side. Straight across there. All right. Sit down for a sec. Read a bit more of our book. Get rid of our Moodle. Give him a few more minutes. That should do it. Pop that in. I guess we will have a look down here. Okay, we've got a bit of a small group down there. I think we'll head back to the car. Bring the car around a bit. Make sure it hasn't gotten itself surrounded. Do a quick little jog over there. Try and keep them off the road if I can. They're going to be pains in the butt. Oh, I can't be bothered waiting for them. Well, this one's walking faster, so I'll drag her off the road. Okay. Let's eat some of this. Drag these guys off the road. All right. Couple more over here. Those are some big earrings you got there, lady. All right. That one's on the other side of that fence. It's just popped around the end, so take care of this one. All right. Have a smoke. Do you smoke your cigarette, please? And of course, Putting that in my bag. Cancelled our cigarette. Alright, we can take care of you. And yep, may as well take care of that little group. Alright. Nothing interesting on these guys. Nope. Take care of this guy on the fence. Looks like we've got another break in the fence up there. Alright, bit of a bigger group down there. Let's get these guys. Suppose you got any ammo? No. Okay. Take care of this one. And now we're getting out of breath again. Alright, so we'll take care of this little group here. We'll head back to the car for another rest in it. Alright, there's one down there. There's one across the road there. We'll just walk back to the car. We'll hop in it and drive down a bit further. Got a couple across the road there. Alright, so we can rest up while we're driving. Maybe we should we try and pull them all into one group? And if I had some shotgun shells, that's what I would be doing. I'd be driving around this track beeping the horn and getting them all concentrated into one area. So we've got a few groups, there's a few zombies there. Still a sizable amount here. A few over here. Quite a few in there. Whoops. I hate those little concrete barriers, I really do. Alright, we should be able to handle these guys. As long as they don't break through the fence there. I'd like to keep them off the road, but I really can't be bothered waiting for them to come across to us. Let's have another smoke. And there goes a bat. Oops, didn't mean to shout. Meant to press. Wow. The hell? Come on, get your bloody bat out. I don't know how we didn't pop something there. We did get a hole in our shirt by the look of it. Let's have a look. Yep. Got a hole in our shirt. Oh, come on. Stop freaking out. Have a smoke. It's all okay. Short of breath again. Ah, come on. Stop stressing, mate. Already had 4 smokes today. Let's cruise around a bit further. Okay, we can take care of that one. Come on, miss, over here. Oh, look, dude, how many smokes do you want to smoke? It's getting a bit redunculous. Smoke more than I do. It's one freaking zombie. And you're freaking out like a fruitcake. Alright, so we'll just cruise around, back around towards the entrance. If we see any little groups, we'll take them out. So I know there's still a bunch, probably a bunch inside the inside the sheds near the gas pump. Couple over here. Bring you guys over here off the road, please. All right. Couple more. Nothing useful. Southwest Louisville. Too dark to read. Don't know if we got that one or not, so we'll read it later. All right. Couple more up the road there. Few more up here. Alright, let's hop over here. And we're a bit hungry, we're getting a bit tired. It is midnight. Let's eat the rest of that. Okay. How big is this group? It's only 4, 5. Alright, so we're getting drowsy and we're getting out of breath. So take care of this little group and we'll cruise on home, I think, for the night. What sort of acrobatics are these guys doing, mate? Alright. Let's see. Nothing. Alright, let's hop back to the car. Almost 1 AM. Let's see. Hit 4,000 kills. So I think that's at least... How is our engine so rooted already? Our engine wasn't in that bad a condition. That was from hitting that little concrete thing. Yeah, we've still got quite a few zombies up here to deal with. So we've still got a bit of work ahead of us. All right. Should drag a few more out. Whoops. I should drag a few more out for the morning. Now, we have trashed this vehicle already and we've only had it a day. 2 days, maybe. Cruise on home. Whoops. Almost there. Okay. Try and turn around without using the rear beeper. That'll do. Okay. Head inside. Jog, we should be safe enough. How's this going? 70% on fuel. Let's chuck that in there. These can go in there. 5 are not really any good to us. We need quite a few. Upstairs to our room. And you can't have a smoke before bed. That's fine. So 4008. How are we going? We're getting there towards level 9 short blunt. But we'll have a snooze. That'll bring us into the end of our 64th day, the beginning of our 65th. That is going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.